Fox in the field here. We're going to see a band, Foxy, the band, down here in this basement on River West, the west side, River West. Looks like they're in this direction. Yeah.
Guys, start.
I'm field reporting here for Gratitude Productions, Fox in the Field. Whether or not it's news, it's actually happening. And we're here. This is like the first time we're trying to do this thing. So it's going to be like a YouTube channel, whatnot. You know, it's news for people that wouldn't otherwise know what's going on, or they wouldn't have an outside perspective beyond their own perspective until they saw someone else's perspective of like what they were doing, I guess. So what brought you here today?
I heard about this band from an owner of this home.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel wonderful.
What do you think about all these bullshit lights I got on my face right now?
Which one? This one right here?
All of them.
Does it look cool on me?
So what brought you here today?
A lot of my friends' bands are playing from North Dakota, so I mean, every time they're in town, I'm always there at the show.
So what brought you here to Milwaukee?
Sure. Yeah, we just started a couple-week tour yesterday in Minneapolis, and this is our second day.
So how did you like come to find Milwaukee versus other cities to go to? How does that work in your where you go?
We have a lot of friends here.
Good people.
Yeah,
We've played Milwaukee a couple times, and it's always a blast. And we just know a handful of people that helped us out, got us over here again. So
yeah.
How do you view this as a venue?
Say again?
How do you view this as a venue? Like, is this a venue for you guys?
Yeah, we mainly play houses and basements and kitchens or whatever we can, and this house is huge.
Yeah.
And everyone here is always super nice and really cool, so it's great.
A lot of the people don't come from Wisconsin. That's what the one thing you don't know is a lot of people are out-of-state bands that actually play here.
Yeah.
So you only get to see them once, and it's really exciting to experience that one time where they come to a house show and not like a big venue, you know?
It's the kind of stuff that you're going to remember for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
So what's your name? Phil. And what brought you here today?
Two things. I live here and I'm playing here tonight.
Awesome.
So, both of those.
So how long have you been doing this for?
Living at this house about 7 months. Playing music, 9 years. Playing basement shows, a year and a half maybe.
Awesome. Have you ever had any troubles with doing this stuff? Is it pretty well received, or?
Here in Milwaukee, I think it's really well received all the time. I mean, a lot of people come, a lot of people have a good time, and there's not usually any trouble. Like, everyone seems to have a good time, and there's rarely fights, so it's good.
Yeah. So how do you view this as a venue? Like, how does this work for you? Is like somewhere to perform, or to be in the field, so to speak? You're a band, you go play places. So how does this construe as a venue versus other typical venues?
I like this venue because typically they don't have like specific time that like people need to be here, and it's kind of a casual, more of a party atmosphere. Yeah, I like it here.
You're basically putting on a live show for a house party, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
So are you playing for a house party, or is there a house party because you're playing?
I think it's more of a house party because the bands are playing, and typically it's supposed to be like a show atmosphere. It's supposed to be dedicated to more of the music, but I like it because there's both music and a little bit of a party atmosphere as well. So.
I can feel the pulse tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for coming out. I can't stress enough how awesome this is, and how many fucking friends are in my own house. It's fucked up. Cool. It's like fucked up in a cool way. I don't even know if that's possible.
I live in a show house too, and pretty much every show somebody either climbs in the showers and brings pot and pans with them, and puts footprints in our shower, or they just take a shit, clog the toilet.
Why wouldn't they bring pots and pans into the shower?
Fucking drunk.
Are people do they go to fuck in the bathroom?
I've never caught anybody, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Tell me what you came here for.
I live here. I just got off of work and I live here.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. You come home and there's a band playing in your basement.
Yes.
That's the way. That's like a Milwaukee thing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty good stuff.
Yes.
Basically, you should just learn about boxing and like basement shows. You know, like they're the place that's where you should go. Like people get together, they have drinks, they got 40s in their hands. You don't have a 40 in your hand, but that's okay. I mean, people have 40s in their hands and they're just talking and having fun. Look at these people, they're having fun. The party people, you know.
So how do you keep pace with these kind of things?
I mean, people in the area, they're like, yo, there's a show.
And it's pretty central location, but it's still pretty residential at the same point, so it's not like actually living in the city, but it's not like...
plunge the toilet? The toilet was full.
People are fucking lazy, man.
The microphone, please. It was full to the top. Why couldn't someone just plunge the toilet?
Did you have to do it?
I went in there.
Doesn't it suck?
I went in there and I plunged the toilet.
You should just pee in the
He's a
shower.
nice guy, dude. It's a life lesson that everyone needs to learn. When the toilet fills up to the top, you plunge it.
You can't even flush. It's gonna get everywhere.
You can't flush. You don't flush. Hey, when I got in there, it was filled up to the top. Do you know what that means? Many people used it and no one plunged it.
This is kind of the news, but whether or not it matters, it's actually happening.
Yeah.